So commercial wise, do you remember like the first, were they national ones or regional?
First
National?
commercial, yes, I remember it very well. It's a funny story.
Wow.
It was for a store back east called Corvettes, Korvettes, I think it was spelled.
Okay.
And I believe it was three Korean veterans, the Korean War veterans that had gotten together and opened this store, like a Woolworths, that kind of store. And they called me in for this spot, or I auditioned for this spot. And I knew I had to be in shorts and a t-shirt, and it was all made of terry cloth and this kind of stuff. And the line in the show, and look at my Terry sportswear was the line. And I snap my fingers and I go from my jeans and the jacket to just Terry sportswear in the spot. So I have a scar on my left leg just above my kneecap, and it's about that big. And I said, I'm going to be in shorts there. I don't want them to see it. So I had this brilliant idea to bring some crazy glue and some scissors to the audition. And before I go into the audition, I'll go in the men's room and I'll clip some hair from my leg, and, in a conspicuous spot, and I'll crazy glue it over that scar so they don't see it. And, they'll just think they won't see the scar. Maybe I'll get booked. I thought that was brilliant. Well, I went into the bathroom and I did it, figuring, my audition was in 15 minutes, but it kept getting later and later. An hour has gone by, and they're still busy, and I haven't been called. I finally get called into the room, and we're talking, blah blah blah. We start the videotape, and they say, "Can you drop your pants?" And I had shorts on underneath, and I pulled it down, and I see all of their eyes just go like this. And I'm thinking, what's going on? And I look down, and waiting that hour extra, it had all dried really white. So, it drew immediate attention to my leg. They go, "What's going on down there?" I go, "Oh my God, you won't believe this. I didn't want you to see the scar, so I crazy glued hair to that." They go, "You know what? You got the spot." And,
Wow.
and that's how I got my SAG card. Literally from
They're
that.
like, if this guy's willing to crazy glue his leg, we don't have to worry about him being late tomorrow because
If
he's going
you're
to be
that
here
nutty, you
early
gotta
every
give me the
day.
spot. Yeah. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
just how it started, with a little insanity.
I love their bright colors.
And look at this Terry sportswear.
The other